Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul EastXTwitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hey guys.
It's good to have you back, baby.
Yep, happy to be here.
And Human Brian, special guest.
Good evening.
We're happy to be playing Dark Envoy Director's Cut for Steam. This game is eventually coming to PlayStation as well, but for now it is a Steam exclusive CRPG, so let's dive right in. Sells for $30 bucks.
It's a CRPG.
Chinese RPG?
No, it stands for computer RPG. It's a particular genre, you know, like Baldur's Gate and whatnot.
Whoa, family-friendly stream, Paul.
Yeah, well, they'll be wearing clothes eventually. So we're just, you have to customize, you have a guy and a girl character by default, right? And you have to customize them. Or you could customize them. You can pick different classes for them and things like that. Class.
Very nice.
That's how mine grows in normally.
Blue and everything.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, what class do we want him? Warrior, Ranger, Engineer, or Adept?
Ranger.
Alright, he's gonna be Ranger Danger. Okay, and then attributes. Can you not just automatically distribute them?
No, you must do it by hand.
That's a good question, Chicago. Okay, then you have a choice of different equipment sets. He could have a bow, a pistol, a rifle, or a crossbow.
Pistol.
Okay, we'll leave it on pistol. Summary. Now let's put some clothes on this lady. Has she no shame? We don't actually talk about ladies that way, but anyway.
Oh, you have to make more than one character?
Yeah, I guess both of them are going to be in my party, it seems. Could I have done this before the stream? Maybe, but it's been a very busy day. So we don't need another ranger. Should we go with, let her be a warrior? I just feel like we need to have somebody sturdy just in case.
Sure.
Alright. Then let's distribute those attributes.
Endurance as a warrior. If you're looking more for like a tanky.
Yeah, you're right. That increased your max health significantly. So we'll do that. Okay, then weapons-wise, we've got a sword, axe, hammer, or knives.
Sword.
Sword it is. Okay. Alright, and we're ready to start the game. Let's do this. Let's see this intro. We can play on different difficulties, including story difficulty or just easy. Okay, yeah, we'll go with easy. I just feel like I might end up regretting normal, so we'll leave it on easy. Well, I mean, it's a genre, Lyle, but it's this is like a spin-off or a sequel to another game that the developer has done. Good luck, guys. Giving away a copy of Tales of Vesperia, I think. That's a good game, isn't it, Brian?
Good game. Very good game.
John
RPG too.
It is. Xbox
Yes.
360 original.
Sweet, thank goodness.
With
That was back when Microsoft was actually throwing money at Japanese developers to make
located in
games
the
for
outer
360.
reaches,
Very
it
long
was
time
shielded from
ago.
the
I miss
galactic
those
Very
days.
long time.
and its energy jets.
Okay, this game is a bit...
However, hidden from plain sight,
It is
an
now a bit
anomaly
loud.
of the very essence of the universe.
But we can't adjust it
lingered
yet,
just
because the intro's
above
playing.
John. Precisely at a
Good luck,
point where
Deadpool. And by the way,
tidal
Deadpool, it's
forces
great
of
to
the
see you.
planet
And
its
Simius
moon
is here too. How cool.
averaged out.
Hey,
A
Simius.
super dense speck of exotic matter marked
Some good
the
folks. And
fluctuation
there's Royal
in
Bob. Yo,
space-time
Royal Bob rocking the
geometry.
dual shredders.
Was it a feature or a bug of this man-powered
Yes, that's a good
world?
question.
The same natural selection.
Do you boys
that
want
created
to
proud and often quite
to watch the
brutal
Xbox
individuals
showcase
on
and
John
commentate like we usually do?
imprinted their mark
I'm gonna be
on
watching
far
it anyway,
deadlier
so.
ecosystems.
When is it?
What time is it?
Years
Yeah.
away.
Sunday next week.
A monster civilization that
Like,
transformed themselves into
I think
post-biological
noon
energy-based
central,
entities,
something like that.
feeding themselves on the energy of the whole.
It's either 9 or
galaxy.
10 a.m. Pacific.
They consumed every creature,
Possibly.
star,
I'm
black
probably
hole,
going to be busy at that
and
point.
individual
Oh, no.
molecule. Then they feasted
10
on a
a.m.
supermassive
Start going to church?
quasar
1 p.m. Eastern.
located
No,
in the
Sunday's
center
my
of
tour day.
this now devoured galaxy.
Tyler, you usually do
Even
commentate
the
with me,
most
so you
advanced
should do it again, bro.
species had no
Yeah.
chance
How
in
long
a
is it?
clash with
Hopefully
such
not
an
too long.
enemy.
I think it's
Usually
1 hour
look
for the
like
Xbox
everything
show
in
and
the
1 hour
universe.
for the Call of Duty
Those
thing that we don't really have
creatures
to
had been
commentate on.
bound by
Okay,
strict
yeah, I don't know.
limitations
Usually
of
Microsoft
physics,
shows like that are 2
distance,
hours. An
and
hour and a half,
Oh.
2 hours.
Could it be?
John
Okay, it could be up
remains
to 2
safely
hours. We'll see.
out of their reach. So far, at
Noon
least,
Central, Darker Player says.
our two unlikely heroes,
I've been to
adventurous relic
the
hunters,
showcase twice in
remained
person
blatantly
back in the day.
ignorant of all those facts. Their home, a settlement known only as the City
Shame
of
I don't
Bones,
have an employer
sat
to
safely in the desert
send me
region
again
of
this
this
year.
planet.
It's kind of weird that your employer doesn't send you.
Yeah, your school doesn't send you. That's crazy.
Right. So weird.
Well, or
left by the mysterious
Quantumus is also an employer, but
That
Quantumus
harmony
doesn't
was
make
not to
nearly as
last,
much as it used to
as
because
dark
ad
evil
revenue has
forces
dropped
had already been put into
a
motion,
lot.
and war raged over the horizon.
Was that Kratos?
There's no way it'll be. There's no way it can top that PlayStation State of Play, Icky. So yeah, I'll already be hating on it.
Oh, what's happening? Okay, got a couple of people here. Is that motion captured? I can't tell. They're kind of dead-eyed looking.
Is there an anti-aliasing option that you could turn on?
Oh,
Because
is
it's
it not?
distracting.
Really? The hair is a bit flickery looking, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
For years, this place was completely deserted. Now
We
this.
can check when we pause it.
Oh, shiny. I want to touch it.
You
Well, at least we know this.
say that a lot, don't you, Tyler?
Yes.
Get going, but stay alert.
I'll
Something
bet.
feels way off here.
Brandy. All right, we're in the game.
Right, game time.
Okay, we can walk around. We can push start and check out those visual options for Mr. Brian. Graphics. Nickname is player. Can we can do better than that, can't we?
No.
Player from 2069.
Actually, when I hit delete, it didn't do anything. So, VSync is on. Oh, lock cursor to screen. We can turn that off. Good. 'Cause that's some BS. Okay,
What's wrong
graphics.
with that?
Well, it's why I couldn't drag the video over easily. I had to Alt Tab because the cursor would not go outside of the
Oh,
screen.
lock cursor to screen. I get it.
So it looks like we're on medium quality. My computer could do better than that, but we are streaming also, so that's a factor.
Anti-aliasing
Where is it?
near the bottom.
Okay. Off, yeah,
Set
okay.
off. Set it.
Yeah, we'll
turn
turn
it
it
on a
on.
little bit.
Oh no, they're not gonna let me. They're not gonna let me do it during the game.
Oh no, change it from medium. Is there a custom one?
Well, let's see.
Because it might be one of those games.
Oh yeah, it
where
might be
if
like
you have
locked
it
on
set
when
to
you're on medium. It's like
Fair. Yeah.
good
Okay.
thinking.
Smart,
Brian,
Mr. Brian.
Brian's so smart.
What's the cheapest method? Yeah. What?
TAA is usually the best one.
Okay. GPU impact very high. Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
Okay, back to game. By the way, this does have 2-player online co-op, so you could play through it with a friend. Maybe they'll play as the lady and you're the guy or whatever.
Psh, you think I have friends?
Well, I will just point out I need someone else to play this with me so I can do a co-op review, but I don't know who does.
Not it.
You don't have a gaming computer anyway.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, let's go up. I think we have to go up. Wait.
Yeah, it looks like you gotta go up. Whoa, that was a weird glitch.
Yeah, it was.
There they are.
Hide tutorials. To attack an enemy, click it. I'm not going to click them with the right mouse button. So it doesn't look like it adjusts the tips for using a controller. That's a bit of a drag. Way to go, Deadpool. Congratulations.
Yay.
Alright. My guy is just automatically shooting, it seems like. Attack A. Well, it slows down. Is this how it's supposed to be?
It's like all slow-mo all the time.
Yeah, I don't know if I always want it to be slow.
That's weird. Press Y.
To change it to pause.
So that pauses it. Okay.
Okay, but how do we make it just be at normal speed?
I don't know.
It's weird. The girl's automatically running up to do her sword thing. I like that. Yeah, they are, aren't they, Chicago? They're like friggin' high school students, man.
At 8 a.m.
or any time of day. But yeah,
Oh, really?
first
Maybe
period
this
though.
is just what happens with your computer processing it. It's like, this is as fast as we can process the game.
Oh my gosh, what if that was the case?
I think it says it's at 12%, but I don't know how you like
Yeah,
how
how
you speed it back up.
tactical
Very
R3.
strange.
Oh, there we go. Click in the right stick. Oof. Okay. So, good to know. And yeah, we can just push their bodies around. That's nice. What does it say? HP bar. And the gray part is a magic shield.
Cool.
Like they just finished eating a 54-ounce steak, Chicago says. Simius says Dune 2 is so good. What makes you think of that, Simius?
I need to watch that. I didn't get the chance to go to the theater.
Oh, that's a shame. Speaking of movies to watch, guys, that's one thing I really wanted to announce on stream is that Godzilla Minus One is now on Netflix. It dropped on Netflix today after rumors that it would yesterday. And you can watch it dubbed or subtitled. So, Tyler, you definitely got to watch it by next week, okay?
I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best Godzilla movie ever, and it's also just a really good movie. So, yeah, you guys don't sleep on it. But yeah, next week, like we should give everyone a chance to watch it, and then we should talk about it. Interact with weapons. But it's also available to buy on streaming. There's no physical release announced for America yet, which is really annoying. But you can buy it on streaming or just watch it on Netflix.
I don't have
Godzilla Minus
Netflix.
Oh yeah, God, they'll make it hard to share passwords, won't they? I mean, they do.
Yeah, I think
so
they
we can't.
completely shut it down, or almost completely did.
Yeah,
sure,
you
right.
basically have to tell them if you're leaving the house and you want to stream. It's really
you're right.
crazy.
So weird.
They've gotten pretty harsh about it.
Indeed.
I thought you just had to like check into your home environment with the device like once every while or whatever. That would be like the way to do it.
Yeah, they may have something like that.
Because then like if you try to set it up on like a friend that doesn't live there's TV or Fire Stick, they would have to like bring their Fire Stick over to re-authenticate it, which is, people aren't going to do that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, Tyler. But I mean, like, most of the people in the audience can watch it, so it'd be good timing to talk about it after they've had a chance. But also, as far as buying it on streaming, you can even buy the black and white version, because in Japan they released a black and white version as well.
Yeah.
And, I mean, oh, look, it's Sperry Berry Crunch. Can we get a shout-out for Sperry Berry Crunch, please? And yeah, I wonder how good the dub is. I'm interested in seeing it.
Oh, you have to watch it in subtitles in the theater?
Yeah, in the theater it was subtitled only. The dub is new. Yeah, we got some stuff. Right. Yeah, I mean, obviously subtitle is better for live action, period, but if the dub is, like, pretty good, that'd be nice. Because some people still prefer that.
Subtitled only.
Yeah, for anime, I prefer dubbed if the dub is good.
Ugh.
But they're not always good.
Dubs are never good.
Yeah.
That's what somebody
that's
who...
not going to get you any anime cred.
That's what somebody who hasn't watched a dub in years might think. But the science of dubbing has come a long way, I would say.
I mean, I just
No,
use dubs
still not
because
doing
it's
it.
usually on something I don't care about that much, so I'll just go with the dub so it's easier to, follow.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. If you watch a subtitle, you can't look away, period. But, like, it's nice to be able to look away. But, I mean, like, when I put on something, I do want to try to watch it. I'm not, like, trying to do other things at the same time, usually. But...
Just forces you to focus on your content, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, all three of us are smart guys. Like, all of us can read fast enough where we're not going to miss anything by reading subtitles, right? But, yeah, it's just nice to have the option to glance away or whatever.
Then I just pause it.
Well, I mean, then you have to, right?
That is such a bad glitch. They need to fix that.
Yeah, I mean, this is like it's an indie game, but it's still fairly robust as I understand it. What is it telling me over there? Frostbite, elemental statuses. Explosive cacti are a type of tactical environment. Hover over them to learn more. Keep an eye out. You can use them to gain advantages in combat. I get it. Like, if you kill it in the right place, it's like a barrel, right?
Yeah, like if you shoot at it, it'll hurt the bad guys, maybe. Cool.
But I mean, but guys, like, just take my word for it. It is a very good movie. I know some people are like, "There's no way a kaiju movie, could ever be that good," but it is that good. So it's worth looking forward to.
Didn't it win an Academy Award?
Yes, it did
Yeah,
for
that's what I
visual
thought, for
effects.
visuals, yeah.
Yeah, even though it had a budget of like 10 million, so pretty
good.
cool that.
You asked for this.
And by the way, this is so much easier to play than Baldur's Gate. It's not even funny. Like with Baldur's Gate, I can barely get through one fight because it's way friggin' too complex. But this, it makes
it's 'cause
sense.
It's D&D in the background of Baldur's Gate, so it's having to do all these calculations and everything.
Yeah, and there's no attempt
all
at
at the same time.
streamlining it, or at least not very much attempt.
Well,
What
I
healing
don't think
fountain.
I don't think the player base for that kind of game would want you to streamline it.
I mean, it's a very popular game, you know, very critically well received. But for me, I just cannot play through it because it's too much, and that's a shame. And I cannot be the only one who's like that. There's got to be other people who like RPGs, but they play it and they're like, "Whoa, this is too much."
Wolfie's calling you out here.
If you say so, Wolfie. No, it totally is. Brandy thought so too. I mean, Brandy has a lot less patience for learning a game than I do, but like, it was still too much for me. Okay. So, let's shoot you, Mr. Scorpion guy. And it's not bad that it's based on D&D and all that, but like, still, I wish there was some kind of incredibly simplified option, or even like auto battle, because I do not like that battle system.
That's
And
fair.
last week we played Wizardry. I mean, you guys saw we played 1982 Wizardry. That was not too much for me. I like it, but it's just way easier. Let's go get some items. But I'm relieved that this seems to be intuitive enough that I get it, so that's a plus.
Yeah, that's good. You don't have to learn like a million things to play the game.
Exactly, because reviewing a game, like, I mean, like I told them I would review Baldur's Gate too, but I just couldn't, you know, like I don't, and that doesn't feel good to not be able to come through for them.
Because you suck at video games.
Let's see you play through it, Tyler.
I would never touch that game with a 1,000,000-foot pole.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I have a lot of respect for it, but you have to have a simpler battle option. You have to. Mining deposit, let's do it.
The treasure?
Thoroughly plundered. Yeah, it was already open, so.
Oh no, I mean the chest in the center. Look, oh, is that like just a dais or something like that? The big stone thing.
It's a Deus Ex Machina.
Mm.
Finish Baldur's. Nice, Icky. Yeah, so Icky could handle Baldur's Gate 3, it sounds like. I wish I was that. There are these teleportation stones, I guess they're like checkpoints or whatever. That's good. Okay,
Seems
how do I
like
get
you're
it off
gonna
the
need-
screen?
Seems like you're gonna need to go back and forth.
How do I make it go off the screen? Help.
Escape. Push the escape button.
Oh no, what did I... The map is stuck on the screen. Oh, no.
Alt F4.
Okay, okay, it went away. Oof. No, I don't want to kill the window. Alright. Icky says he'll try it when it's cheap enough someday. It's already a complete edition, Icky. There's no DLC.
Yeah, they said they're not doing anything. They've actually already moved on to other
The next
games.
big thing.
Yeah.
Good old Larian.
Well, I mean, I can't blame them. Especially if Wizards of the Coast doesn't want to work with them to make more content.
I know Hasbro doesn't seem to want the D&D license very much. But they're shopping the show around because Paramount Plus had bought a show from them. But then they rejected it, so... What will happen
Weird.
there? Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. I don't think they even made the pilot, though. I think it's just like they've pre-pilot. They still changed their mind on it.
Gotcha.
Could be wrong. Yeah, and also... Yeah, I don't know why Icky just hates the idea of buying a game and then buying DLC afterwards. Like, he always wants to do it at the same time. It's
I
like,
mean, I
usually
get that.
Really?
I get that. I'm a cheap bastard like he is.
Well, like, that particular game you can get like what a couple hundred hours out of it. I mean, you know.
Yeah. What is that? Is that like just
Healing
sand
fountain.
falling over there? Is that a?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's just sand.
No, I mean, like, if there's a complete edition available, obviously that's what you should get. But, like, I don't think waiting forever is the most fun way to enjoy games. Can we open this door? Let's find out. Nope, cannot.
I just finished a game this morning.
Whoa, Wolfie.
Finally.
Oh, yeah, what game?
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Oh, how did you like it?
It was really good. Although towards the end it got a little slow. It was rough to finish. It took a while.
Huh.
Not to mention some of the bosses are really freaking hard at the end. Good game though.
I'm glad to hear it was good. I believe Simius played that as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he likes Final Fantasy, I guess. For some reason.
Simius asks if you platinumed it. Brian doesn't. Brian
don't
tries
care.
not to get achievements, actually. If
Yeah,
there's an achievement for something, he'll avoid doing it on purpose.
And darn straight.
They're not camping, that's for sure.
I played Final Fantasy 14. It was terrible.
I love that game. That one's a good one. It's got a good story.
It's a little boring for me. Like, I mean, I want to get more into it, but it's just like, maybe because it came out on Xbox 100 years after the other versions or something, but it's just a little lacking in excitement.
Man, you should submit a video of that weird glitch to the dev, because that is so
Bad guys are
so
attacking us.
distracting.
Maybe he just has like a version of Tourette's or something that makes him twitch, like character
It could be.
profile or something.
Is one of your extra skills like 5 cups of coffee?
Oh man, my girl is gonna get herself killed over there.
Uh-oh.
I wish I could call her back because she's in too much danger. But
support her a
mean,
little better, Paul.
I'm
You've
sure
got all
there
these
is
abilities.
Oh my gosh, they're probably. Oh god, yeah, abilities. I don't know how to use them or anything. Oh, she died. To revive a fallen character, click it with the right mouse button. That tells me nothing. So don't let me forget that when I review it. That the tips are not helpful. Oh look, it's a Vulcan lady.
Cool.
A new companion, Vaso. She's an adept. She seems nice. I mean, her name is Vaso. That's not that nice, but... and the B button is not closing the prompt.
It looks
can see-
like you press it, but it doesn't close.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Some great QA testing on this game, guys.
It is indie, don't forget, but... yeah, how do I get the mouse over to the right window now? Let's try. Okay, so now I need to switch to the lady and armor her.
I remember kill the robot first.
We did kill the one or two other robots.
Good.
See, I don't like when I try to switch to her and it doesn't actually switch to her.
Yeah, it seems like you have to go to that menu like 3 or 4 times, or like fuss with the menu multiple times.
Yeah, definitely way too much.
Yeah.
It's like, just change to the other character. Don't make it a hassle. So I mean, it's clearly not at this point meant to be played with a controller, but I'm
I
stubborn.
wonder if the PSVR 2 will work for people who have a GPU with a USB-C port on it. Because technically they support that weird display mode that Sony's using.
Killed another robot. And hello, Torquay. Sorry I haven't said hi to you yet.
You've been missing the announcements of winners. Did you block Moobot by chance?
Yeah, who said it?
'Cause- Well, Wolfie.
Wolfblade.
Yeah, if you've blocked a user, you won't see their messages.
Friggin' Wolfblade. Just kidding. Okay.
Yeah, I see him all the time still. I think
That's
most
good.
people do.
Yeah, I see them. That's how I knew. No? Hmm. Oh.
Did I just die?
If you're like on mobile or TV, it might not. Okay, it might not show you.
Who died? Someone died.
The girl died.
The pink-haired girl?
Yeah, she's a
Darn
skull.
Oh my gosh, this is a mess. Get out of the... Now I'm dead too, so now it's just bald lady. We made... Oh my gosh. Promote leader. Okay. She has all kinds of abilities. Living vines?
Ooh.
Okay, let's do it on them. Cast. Yeah, cast it on that guy. Draw. If the button would work to revive people, like if I could figure out how to do that, I would have a significantly easier time.
I would guess so. This is you might need to just play it on keyboard and mouse with when you do your review.
We'll go. Oh, hey, it's Brandy. Hello, Brandyville.
Hello. Yeah, spreading across the stain like parasites in old.
Oh man.
Did she? I think we lived. Will the headset reach?
Maybe.
If the bald lady lives, I'm sure we'll be able to revive everyone else.
It's kind of weird that it just like jumped to the cutscene.
Yeah, because we weren't quite done with the fight, were we?
No, there were still some people alive.
Can you hear Brian and such?
Man, the QA on this was not. No, I think it was not existent. Is what it was.
You have never seen me around.
Well, I know people really love their last game. I think this is a developer that does a lot of updates over time and gets it up to snuff eventually. Hey, look,
Gotcha.
we're alive. Oh, thank God we're alive.
Woo!
It's just the two of us. Where's Bald Lady?
She skipped town.
There's the flame djinn that she summoned. I'm going to zoom out some. Can I go back to that thing and heal again? Will it heal us? Please heal us.
What was their last game?
Game saved. It was, some kind of fantasy name. I mean, it's another RPG just like this.
Oh, okay.
We did it, guys.
Woohoo! Beat the game. Nice job.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
All right, everybody, that's it. Wrap it up. Let's get out of here.
That's true.
Take that, final boss.
What do you think of the visual style, Brandy? Attack.
It's
like-
kind of Diablo-ish.
Yeah, it doesn't play a thing like Diablo, though. Where's the lady? Why is she hanging back? Now I don't know why she's not on auto like she should be.
She decided to abandon you after the last one.
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated. You're supposed to play with a mouse and keyboard. The controller support's a little iffy. Tower of Time, Mickey says. Yeah, it's in the same universe as Tower of Time. So how about that?
Tower of Time.
The classic. Okay, can I switch to her and make her be on auto walk or something?
Speaking of classics, I recently played a PC/Quest VR game that's a definite classic. That would be The Seventh Guest.
Oh yeah, tell us about that.
So it's a complete ground-up remake of the original game. They added a few puzzles because some of the rooms were kind of basic and boring in the original game, they said.
Huh.
And it is amazingly done. It's
Nice.
kind of creepy horror, which, I mean, it was supposed to be kind of a horror game. It's not really scary.
Yeah.
It's more really creepy.
Yeah, just spooky.
Yeah. But it was very well done and very worth the money. Oh, the Steam page says partial controller support. Yeah, that's because they didn't want to finish their QA, Yuki. That might be why it doesn't work on Steam Deck, by the way, Paul. If they don't have full controller support, Steam will fail them.
Well, it's not just that, because I actually installed it on my deck, right? And at the intro, it crashes.
Ah, nice. Okay. Well, But yeah, the seventh guest was excellent. And if anybody's got a Quest or any other PC VR headset, highly recommend it. It was quite good. And the developer said that if the seventh guest sells well, they're going to remake the sequel, which is the 11th Hour, I think is what it's called.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is.
Yeah. So, buy the game.
Buy it.
I need to get it eventually.
No, Seventh Guest is from like the early 90s.
Yeah, it was actually supposed to be a Super NES CD-ROM game when Sony or Philips were making CD-ROMs for Nintendo.
Yep.
Before they had that falling out.
Yeah, it was right up there with Myst for convincing people to buy CD drives for their PCs.
Yeah, it looked so good in Nintendo Power.
Yeah, it was originally it looked great because it was all like the pre-rendered backgrounds.
Let's go back and save.
They did like Myst, they did live action capture, performance capture and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you remember any of that, Tyler?
No. Doesn't
Poor
ring a
Tyler.
bell.
He
I
was
tried
just
to play Myst. I couldn't do it.
really.
In VR
Yes.
or
No. This
oh,
was
you should
back
play
the
it
day.
in you should play it in VR if you can do VR. It's really good in VR.
Well, if we ever get her some inserts, she doesn't like. She doesn't have contacts, and they tell you VR can be played with glasses on, but it can't. It's a lie.
You have to. The headsets are getting narrower, especially the Quests. So if you have wide glasses, they don't really fit in there, and they pinch you really hard.
Yeah, if you had like tiny glasses, maybe, but like any kind of normal adult-sized glasses, no.
I mean, the inserts for the Quest 3, thankfully, are only $50.
Yeah, well, we both need to go to an optometrist first so we can have an updated prescription, and which I do want to do over the summer. And then I'll get back into my Quest, because, I haven't played it in a few months. Yes, I can pop in my contacts and play it, but it's like, or I could just play a game where I don't have to do that on a regular TV, and that's
Yeah, I 3D printed holders for some very generic round lenses that I bought from Zenny Optical for like $12 or something like that.
Wow.
And put them in my Quest 2. It makes a world of difference to not have to wear my glasses in the headset.
Wait, so they don't come with holders like they should have?
No,
What do you-
because it's just like it's a dirt cheap pair of glasses that somebody's made a 3D holder, like a 3D printed holder for. So you just pop the lenses out of the glasses and put them in the 3D printed bracket, and then pop those onto the lenses in the headset.
Are you following this, Tyler?
You could also buy them for $100.
Sounds interesting to me. I don't know. I don't know.
You could buy the legit ones for $100, or you could buy a cheapo pair of glasses from Zenny Optical for $20 and do that.
Someone is shooting at us from like a mile away. I can't tell what's happening. It's weird.
Icky wants a VR horror Halloween stream.
Like if I can get it to where I can play with inserts, then we may actually do VR streams. I would like to.
As somebody who streamed VR games, it's complicated and kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's why I don't stream PC games that don't play on Steam Deck normally, right? Because like there's so much extra hassle, and you don't need that extra hassle. But
Yeah.
Okay, let's go heal.
think
I
you
want to
got
know
a
what happened to the bald
hammer
lady. I
for
thought she
her.
joined us.
I think she just joined you for that fight to help
Yeah,
with
I
the
think
fight.
she joined you to help you not die.
Okay, and how do we get? Okay, so
I think you got an axe.
All right, well let me hit. Wait, no, you're right. I should have done that first.
Yeah, streaming VR is complicated and kind of annoying.
Well, there's an option now, like to just have it like show everything on your computer when you're playing on the thing. I did it one time, like where Brandy could see me playing Ghostbusters.
Well, did you like cast it from the website?
I
It
don't.
was some
Was it?
kind of
I think it's
cast.
right from the device. Like, was it the website or the device?
No, I think it was the device.
Yeah, like it just automatically does it. So, I think they made it
Maybe that's a
potentially a
Quest 3
little bit
feature.
easier.
Yeah,
Could
maybe
be.
that's a Quest 3 feature because it's definitely not on the 2 or the Pro.
And also like Yeah, I mean the video, it's not widescreen, so that's another
Yeah,
weird
it's
thing.
the square.
Yeah, so that's
Because
a weird.
if you were to actually take the VR lens apart, it's actually a square for each eye.
Isn't that weird?
Unless you have a Quest 2, which is just a big, wide panel that they have a divider in the center of, so you can't see the other side of the panel.
Huh.
Because they tried to cheap out.
For shame.
Then they realized on the Quest 3 that's not a great idea, so they fixed it. Yeah, you can cast. You can cast from any Quest headset. I just don't know specifically how Paul's doing it.
It's
Maybe
some kind
able
of
to
built-in
cast.
thing. Hey, Dark
Yeah,
Six.
it's built into the headset to cast. Maybe you can cast to the PC app. I've never tried that before, but that might be what you're doing.
It could have been. It's been a while. I have not messed with it for months. I don't like wearing contact lenses, you know, and like I said, that's the only way I can play it, so I don't do it very much. Like Low Sweet, he wanted to play today, and I said, not VR. And so we played Turtles Revenge of the Shredder instead, or whatever. Okay, so that's a way we have to gather our party. Let's go check the other way. So, quick reminder, everybody, we are doing Wednesday streams this summer, so I hope everybody will tune into those too. Tyler tuned in for a moment of our Thundercat stream. I don't know if he saw anything more than a moment.
That's right. I mean, that game was so engrossing. It was like,
Well, I mean, you like came
hooked me
right before we
immediately.
switched over to the main game, though. So, like,
Oh, I watched a little bit of that Game Boy looking game,
yeah, that is a neat
Mr.
game,
Taco
dude.
or something.
Yeah, Save Me, Mr. Taco. I
Yeah,
stand
it looks
by
okay.
that game.
Is it on PlayStation?
Yeah, it's on PlayStation. That's why I'm reviewing it at all, is because they gave me a PlayStation code.
Oh, is it new?
Well, it's not new, but I don't know. For some reason, Limited Run sent out PlayStation codes recently.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Did
because
they
like
publish
maybe
it or something?
they published the PlayStation version. Yes.
Interesting. I'll go on their website and buy it for $50 because that's a good use of my money.
Or just buy it digitally, like
I know.
people with nuts do.
Yeah.
Stupid Quest thing. I updated the app on my PC and it like screwed up all my audio.
Let me put this in there.
And where?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. You sound beautiful. Not like a girl.
Yeah, the stupid Quest thing screwed up my audio.
What?
Stupid app.
This wasn't just a random patrol.
Bringing half the Empire here. But look at all this gear.
You're standing in poison.
Brandy's freaking out.
Yes, I am.
How'd they stay away from
Okay,
our
tickle
city?
it. Brandy, are you happy about the verdict?
Duh.
It's not a yes or a no.
Don't want to talk politics.
Oh. She doesn't follow a lot of
That's a
politics,
smart
but
move.
yeah, but like I'll read some of the stuff to her. You know, like I fill her in sometimes. Not every day, but like sometimes.
Is that your bedtime story?
No.
Did
My bedtime story is usually something about serial killers.
Oh
Wow.
ours do.
I have equipped some things, Lyle. The thing is, the controller support doesn't work right for the equipping menus, which is obnoxious. Ooh, I got some better boots.
Does taco mean octopus?
Yes, in Japanese.
Does it? It probably does.
Yes.
Yeah, and by the way, the Japanese version of the game is not actually Mr. Taco, it's Taco-san. So that's just how they're westernizing Taco-san.
That's what Mr. Taco is, right? Like
That's exactly
they
what
don't
it
say
is,
Mr. They say
Mr.
like
Taco.
san. Taco.
Basically, yeah, it's a polite thing you add. Yeah.
But it's an octopus?
Yeah, he's an octopus.
Mhm.
We're streaming on Wednesday. But that game is great. I mean, I could keep on playing it. The problem is, I'm reviewing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Did you get that yet, Brian?
I ordered it from Play Asia, but I also pre-ordered another game that doesn't come out till next month, so I think I have to wait for it.
Gotcha.
Why did you order from Play Asia?
Because they had a deal where you got 3 Switch games for $100.
Ah.
And
Yeah.
it was a pretty good deal. So
Telling you not to let anyone pass.
Yeah, Jono agrees. Like, it is darn good. You know, like, I don't know how much they've changed for the remake, But it's a wonderful game. Like because I owned it on GameCube but never played it. Shame on me. So now
I
I've
still
played
own
it.
my copy. It's over on my shelf.
Nice.
All you need
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
played
norm.
it. It's a good game.
Oh, you played it? Nice.
Yeah, a million
was-
years ago.
That was back when Nintendo weren't being jerks and let intelligent systems make new characters for the Mario universe. And their games were actually interesting, other than the generic, you know.
Yeah, it was the last good
This is
Paper
your Goomba.
Mario style game.
Is the origami one not that good?
It's okay.
Oh, that one
It's
might
not
be
great.
okay, I guess.
It's okay. The one before that, Color Splash, was okay. I'd say it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10. And then Origami King is probably like a 7 or maybe 8.
They've surely underpaid you.
They're
Oh, I
good,
guess,
just
yeah,
not,
I mean,
they're not as good as the
You've got yourself a
old Paper Mario games.
the DS versions don't count, but those are pretty popular, although I don't know that I ever
Oh,
played more than one.
the Mario and Luigi series.
Brothers. Yeah, Brothers.
Yeah,
in
because
Time.
they're not like paper, right? Like they're I mean,
Yeah.
they're similar but not quite the same.
Was the right
Yeah.
choice.
So we just had an option, like a story choice, where we could fight the bandits or strike a deal with them. I did not want to do another fight, so I struck a deal with them. Have we done? Yeah, I wrote a pretty good number of articles this week, guys. I hope everybody will check out those articles, like some cool classic arcade stuff. Title Milestones 3, which is coming to Switch. That's exciting. Gather my party to go in there. But do we have one more round of the contest or what?
Is it finished? I don't remember seeing the last round.
Yeah, I don't think he's done the last round. Alright, let's gather our party.
Yes.
Last round, baby.
Last round, he's done? Okay.
So, I mean, this game, while there is some jankiness and you should not play with a controller, like it seems like a pretty cool game to me for the most part.
It looks okay. I mean, it's got some definite jank, but if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, then
Less jank.
less jank. Oh, he's
Level
doing
up.
he's doing the last round now.
Oh, you're in a new area.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I gotta go level up my folks. Where go to skills, and there's a skill
Good luck,
tree.
everybody.
I don't care about. There you go. I picked something. Have you guys been watching anything lately?
Anime.
What kind of anime?
Nerd.
A bunch of the new stuff. Demon Slayer's 4th season just started.
Yeah,
couple weeks
the fourth
ago.
one.
Let's see what else. I burned my way through 2 seasons of Mashal. That was a fun show.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
I haven't heard
What
of
about
it.
Kaiju number 8 or whatever it's
Oh,
called?
love
Dude,
it.
that show is
Eh.
great.
I haven't watched it.
I mean, it's great. Also, it
what
has a
about-
great dub. I know you won't
What about
appreciate
solo
that. but
leveling?
Don't know about that one.
Oh, we just lost Brian.
Oh, Brian, come back. Icky asks if I have watched Atlas yet. No, I have not. Icky, do I need to watch it right away? Is it that exciting? Because Brady and I can watch it. We just, I didn't know it was like.
Is that
kind of
like
an urgent
Atlas
one.
Shrugged?
Yeah, I think it is a movie of Atlas Shrugged. And by the way, like, she's the author of Atlas Shrugged is supposed to be kind of a butthole.
Isn't it like a conservative tome of like conservative thoughts and stuff?
I think so.
You're not gonna like it.
But also, most conservatives can't read, so I don't know how much they get out of it nowadays.
Not so fast. There were supposed to be people down here, remember? Let's see. All secure, but it seems to have been tampered with.
Maybe Brian's computer shut down on accident.
Come on, Brian, come back.
There and make sure they don't activate
Yeah, I
the
mean, we're ready. We're almost ready to do the closing.
Construct? This is that.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. It's time to wrap it up.
So open the barrier already.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
I tell my kids that all the time.
Oh, we got another fight. Please don't let it be a hard fight. Please, no hard fights. But Randy, the fights are definitely way easier than Baldur's Gate, and so I like that. Oh, and I got a new attack ability too.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Brian,
Hey, my computer started freaking out and Discord crashed.
Gotcha.
is that a common occurrence?
Since I upgraded to Windows 11, yes.
Oh, Windows 11.
Occasionally my video driver will just start it'll just crash hard, and the monitor just like starts blinking, and programs start crashing. I need to build a new computer soon.
I need a new computer as well.
You've got a Steam Deck.
Well, yes, but Steam Deck doesn't run everything.
It actually runs quite a lot, but you're right, not literally everything, but like you can do word processing and stuff on it if you connect a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, and
That's
you can
what
also
our
put Chrome on it.
That's true. Yeah, Chrome, Firefox, Dark Spartan, our friend Dark Spartan, like does his writing from that, which is pretty neat. And I just edited a review he wrote of a classic Berserk game the other day. That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm almost back.
All right, contest closed. Let's find out who won. I want to hear some winners.
I hope it's me.
I'm a winner. I'm a driver. I'm
Of
the
course
winner.
you are, darling. We've been watching a show called Nosferatu. Have you guys ever heard of it? Based on the Joe Hill book?
I haven't heard of the show, but I know who, like, it's like a vampire thingy or something. He has a big teeth.
Well, it's the movie Nosferatu is a vampire, and this guy is like a form of vampire, sort of, but like it's stylized. NOS like NOS for a car.
Nose
for
for like it was
A
a,
and
like a
A2.
license plate.
Yeah, exactly. It's the license plate.
That's-
So it's like he's a
that's great.
he's a form of vampire, but there's a car involved, and it's not just traditional vampire. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of cringe.
It's like
But it's a
it's
very
like-
good book, and the show's pretty good too. Homie Drew, yo, look at
and
that.
like Christine meets, Dreamweaver meets vampire.
There's a lot
Kind
of
of like that.
Yeah, there's
What's
a lot
it
of cool
on?
stuff to it. AMC. It is on AMC, which Brandy has an AMC membership through Amazon,
Yep.
through Prime.
Because
But-
I wanted to watch Interview with the Vampire.
But yeah, there's only two. I mean, there's two seasons that completely adapt the story of the book. So, yeah, Brian.
Oh,
Poor
sorry.
Brian. He's popping in and out. Yo, Royal Bob. No, not a Twilight vampire. Like it's
No.
an old
No
guy.
sparkles?
Like
They don't sparkle.
No sparkles. No.
no, he's an old guy. He's not sexy, and
Yeah, no. They actually kind of look like the Nosferatu vampires of lore.
Yeah,
super
not-
creepy looking one.
Yeah.
not pretty vampires. Yeah.
Not pretty at all.
But I mean, like, it's just a really unique story. Like, there's people in the story who have psychic powers and such, so it's not like only the vampires have powers. I don't know. It's just
Yeah. The psychic part of it is it focuses more on that than it does on the vampire.
to talk about his car, because Royal Bob's asking about the car. Like, you have this old guy, Charlie Manx, and he is over 100 years old, and he has a car which is a Rolls-Royce Wraith. And basically, he'll take a kid and drive them to Christmas Land, which is this like weird imaginary Christmas themed place. And driving the kid there, like, it youthens him. You know,
He steals his life.
yeah, he's taking their life force, and the kid like gets fangs and becomes kind of evil and horrible as a result of taking this trip. It's,
Wow.
I mean, like, there's a lot. Like, it's a deep story. There's a lot to it. It's a big book too. So we've been enjoying the show. The show is very well made. It's like 30-40% different than the book, but some parts are right on. You know, so good show, good book. I do recommend it if you have a way to watch it. Oh, neat. Monkbox has seen it. That's cool, Monkbox. Don't tell me you watched it with the kids, Monkbox, because it's not really kid appropriate, is it?
Yeah, we don't watch it.
I don't even have to wonder with her. Yeah, definitely, it is dark, and we're winning this fight.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds interesting, Royal Bob. Kind of reminds me of that Golden Axe show they're making. No, that's nothing like Happy. They're making a show, Golden Axe. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah,
yeah, I heard about that.
Is
That
it
might
on
be
Comedy
cute.
Central?
I think so.
I hope it'll be good. It would be nice, because more good Golden Axe things would be nice for sure. You know, there's a Golden Axe fighting game that's only released in arcades and on the Sega Saturn, right? Like, put that on modern consoles. Just let us play it. Don't make it so
Yeah,
hard to
people
play.
are dying for it.
The Golden Axe fans. I mean,
You think the Bloodborne remake people are dying for? No, the Golden Axe fighting arcade game. That's what people want.
Well, Sega doesn't have much to do with Bloodborne remakes.
Oh, true.
How did they get here as well?
They probably
Well,
have no control over whether or not it comes out.
Exactly, punk.
Maybe the Emperor himself will materialize.
Yeah, that's quite reasonable, Monkbox.
Something really worrying is happening here.
And we watched the movie Late Night with the Devil. Let's talk about that real quick before we wrap things up. Have you guys heard of it?
That was surprisingly awesome.
Yeah, like it's hard to get Brandy to appreciate a horror movie because she just has this natural bias against them.
They're not scary, and so they're just a waste of my time.
They don't have to be scary. They're just
They're
cool.
not
Like
scary.
I mean,
they're
like
not
a good
psychologic. They're just not
a good horror story is cool. Like whether it's scary or not,
No.
Like they have, and I think it was Charisma, my former student actually, who was agreeing with me on this, or maybe it was Dark Spartan. It was somebody like that I talked to in the last week or two. But like they have cool premises, and that can justify them all on their own. To me,
Almost all of them are not cool premises. They are the same premise rehatched and retold with a new,
if it's a slasher, sure, because
more-
slashers don't have any kind of
more
depth to
bloody
them at all.
monster. That's all they are nowadays, and I cannot stand that. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, but no, a lot of horror movies are so much more than that. But like,
No, they're not. That's
She's-
why I don't like them.
see, she does not give them a chance usually, but she liked this one, so that's
Yes,
something.
I did like this.
But have either of you guys heard of it before we talk about it?
No. Horror movies aren't my thing.
Well, this one, it's an indie horror movie, so it came out at the beginning of the year, I think, or so, in theaters, and now it's on direct-to-video for $15. But it's also free to watch on Amazon. No, it's free to watch on AMC, if you have AMC. So,
Yeah,
oh, neat,
has
and
AMC.
Dark6 has seen it. Yeah, because it's on Shudder. Thank you, Dark6. And it is... the premise, it stars David Dalmatian, the guy who played Polka Dot Man in Suicide Squad. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Could be wrong. But you guys know him, right? Like
Nope.
what else has he been in?
I don't watch movies.
Suicide Squad is a good movie.
Yeah, I know
Tyler-
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, it's that guy, and he's in other things too. Wasn't he in? I feel like he's been in one of the Guardians movies at least, because he was in Suicide Squad, so James Gunn likes him. I could be wrong.
That guy, okay.
Yeah, he's got kind of beady eyes. He's interesting. Kind of a modern Steve Buscemi or something. But anyway, the movie takes place in the 1970s, and he is a fictional Johnny Carson-style late-night TV show host. And it gives you his life history. So you know about how, like, he's been on the air for, like, 5 years, and he's struggling to overtake Carson, but he can't quite compete on that level, all that interesting stuff. And... anyway, for the Halloween special episode, they have a possessed girl and like her handler on the show, and some dark, spooky things happen. And gosh, it is just really interesting. I mean, like, it is so realistic. Like the way it is presented, you could believe it was a real show of that time period. And gosh, it's just really good. Like it reminds me of the first Exorcist, which Brandy doesn't like as much as I do. But like the first Exorcist is very realistic, and this one to me also is very realistic. And so I buy into it quite a lot, and it was very spooky, and I just loved it. Like the final climax is like, wow, it's spectacular. So yeah, Tyler, I know you like The Shining. What did you think of The Exorcist? I can't remember.
I haven't seen The Exorcist.
What, really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, you need to see that sometime just to
I
fill
know
in.
she spins her head around and barfs.
Yeah, and there's some barfing in this.
Sweet.
Yeah, but I mean, I would call the barking, maybe equally shocking or even more shocking when it happens. But anyway, yeah, worth a watch. But like, just that idea that, like, what if you were broadcasting this on national TV and this crazy stuff happened?
Yeah.
Like, how would that change the world and everything? Like, how shocking would it be? And they deal with that. It's cool. So that was quite a pleasure. And Brandy liked it, and our friend who likes horror movies liked it. It was fun.
Yeah.
And it's nice that Dark6 has seen it. Anybody else in the audience, have you seen it, or you like horror movies? Because if you like horror movies, give it a watch. I should just put this on real time.
What was the name of it?
Late Night with the Devil.
Okay, I'll tell my wife about it. See if she's heard of it.
Nice.
She loves horror.
Oh, cool. But I mean, it is really creepy. So if you know, like Brian, for instance, I know you're not much for getting scared, so you might not enjoy that.
I just
But
think horror movies are boring.
Me too.
They're very
ain't nothing boring about this movie. It's a very well-made movie.
I really get bored. I
Oh,
mean,
Robob's gonna watch it too. Nice. All
but
right, we
I
got another
mean,
group of
this was a
guys.
really good one, even for me who gets bored at horror movies.
cool.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I mean, like, well, that's the thing. Like, I enjoy a good horror movie. I do not care about slashers or, like, movies where they don't put any thought into it, you know? Like, even Saw, you know, and there's some thought put into the traps, but otherwise there's not any real depth to it, right?
Saw 1 is good.
Yeah, the first one I was okay with. When they started just trying to be bloody, I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's just
a waste of my time.
now.
Exactly. I don't care for that. But yeah, you know, like Shudder would be interesting, but that's the thing. Like, I watch almost everything with Brandy, so if she wouldn't like it, then I'm less inclined to give it a shot. Everybody, we have been playing Dark Envoy Director's Cut for Steam. This is a $30 CRPG, a computer-style RPG. And it is really cool. You know, it's a bit janky, and the controller support is not as good as it should be. You know,
it is
like
a computer RPG, so like
So-
they tell you right in the genre.
you gotta. You're right, Tyler. You gotta expect some jank, don't you? But I do like how the fights are so much simpler and more streamlined than Baldur's Gate 3. So I know everyone loves Baldur's Gate 3, but I do not want that level of complexity to my fights. So this is better for me in my unique circumstance. But anyway, I'm glad we got to show it off to everybody. It's a $30 game on Steam. If you like this type of game, I do recommend it probably. Just don't play it with a controller. Just a quick reminder, Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game and we give out cool prizes. Tyler, thanks for coming back. We're always glad to have you around, dude.
Yep, happy to be here.
Human Brian, thanks for being a huge help on tonight's stream. We love that.
Glad to be here.
Icky, thanks for running the contest.
Because you're amazing. I couldn't
Yes.
get into anything.
Did I spell his name that wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, darn the luck. Huge thanks to our subscribers. You know, subscribers mean a lot to us, and they do keep the stream going. It's a lot of work to do the stream, especially now that we're doing Wednesday streams too. But we've got you guys to encourage us, and we love that. So we will see you on Wednesday. Don't forget to tune in on Wednesday if you can. Akiaz might be there, you know, if you're lucky. Or even regular Ikiazd. Yeah, let's give him a shout out. There we go. Yeah, we love you. We'll see you Wednesday and Saturday, we hope. And whatever you do, don't hate. Appreciate.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.
I don't know, hold those little SOBs.